What's up, you wonderful, amazing, talented, and polished Sifus? It's the Cause with Midnite Lights Gaming, bringing you my next goal guide, sending a message. This is where you need to clear the monitoring room while taking no damage. I'm uploading all my Sifu goals, all of the Sifu goals, so definitely like, share this all in all of the places, and subscribe. Alright, let's get into it after our little jump there. Okay, sending a message is the goal. This is a guide for it. I'm going to do 2 run-throughs. One slow-mo with tips, and then a regular pace version of it where I successfully get this goal. It's monitoring room where you can take no damage. I do it in disciple difficulty, but as you can see here, you can do it in any difficulty. Modifiers are allowed, but remember, modifiers are things that make it harder, so just keep that in mind, though they are allowed. Cheats are not allowed. Those are the ones with the dice and the little flames coming out of it. Okay, where the F is the monitoring room. So no shortcuts, just go the regular route. There are 2 elevators where you sort of pry open the doors and fall down or jump across onto the actual elevator. This is the first one that has the shaft that you can actually open. And when you open the shaft, you drop into the elevator room. Fun fact, you can hold X to skip that animation. Good for your speed runs if you're into that sort of thing. And then yeah, this is where we are. This is the room. This is the monitoring room. Now, in the room right before this, before you jump down onto the elevator, there are a bajillion bottles, and you should definitely grab one. You're gonna see me have one of my not so Sifu moments with this bottle in a minute, though. So this is where I like to go at first. I like to be over here because the tangos come 2 at a time. But if you do get overwhelmed because your back can easily get in a corner in this sort of thin hallway, you can jump over this rail, and that's your escape hatch. So my first tip here is Menage a Trois, which again, they come 2 at a time, so it's just you and the 2 of them for a nice little threesome. And you can see I brought that bottle all this way, and yeah, it reminds me of that tennis gif where it's just an epic rail into the wall. But plays it real cool, just like we do. So both of these are level 2 or level 3 fighters, basic fighters. They're not advanced fighters, but insofar as they are level 3, but they're just your typical fighter. You can see I disarmed him with back forward square, picked up his knife. That's going to come helpful. But again, when you start here, they typically, this is the Menage a Trois goal. They'll come 2 at a time. So now the tip is slash and dash. Again, I'm doing this all about half pace. You can hold triangle here. These next 2 that come are definitely level 3 fighters. You can tell because they have that sort of gold yellow above their life. So I stab one of them, I find the escape hatch, and then it's keep up or sweep up. So keep up because I'm headed back up there because I want to use these stairs to help isolate and knock guys back so I can kind of take them more one at a time. So keep up as you run around, and then sweep up. And I sweep on the stair. I sweep the stairs with forward square. So forward square is just this delightful move with the staff, where you sort of poke them and they fall back, and it's just so good to use on these stairs because they'll roll away and roll down, and then you'll have time to take one tango out at a time. So get back up to the top of these stairs and then use forward squares. And then I use the focus to help out too. It's good to come in with a full focus bar. That is your little bonus tip. But you can see rolling down getting hit and rolling down the stairs takes away quite a bit of life. And I could have gone down there to finish this fighter off, but I just like the forward square so much. It's so satisfying, and that's it. That's this goal. This one, all of these are kind of challenging, but I think once you use these tips, you'll be doing a really good job. All right, so let's just look at it in the pause menu so I can show you in a post gameplay that I actually did it. So it wasn't crossed out before, now it is. Clearing the monitoring room without taking any damage in any difficulty. That's sending a message, and we did it, y'all. So now let's do it without slowing anything down, with a little bit of commentary, so we can just get, kind of see it all over again, but do it in real time. So this is where the monitoring room is. Again, it takes about 2 minutes to get here. You go through a room. You go to your first elevator that you pry open. You go drop down. You can hold X to skip the animation. and you drop into the monitoring room. And then the lights kind of flash like this. Come over to this part of the level, do a better job with your bottle that you got from the room before here. And you can see right away, I'm using a sweep and throwing off the balcony to isolate. The Menage a Trois goal is about how when you come to this part of the level, the first 4 tangos will come to you in batches of 2, which is really great because the goal of this of any goal like this, of any challenge like this, is to isolate. You want to isolate 1 or 2 tangos at a time, take them out, and even when it's 1, 2, or 3, you want to stun, you want to sweep, you want to be feeling like you're just facing one at a time, boom, got you, on to the next one, boom, got you. It's a lot easier to do that at the top of these stairs with the broom, using forward squares to sweep the stairs. That was my go-to for this goal, so much so that maybe I overdid it. And I think that's just back forward square, kicking them like that. So that's it. I mean, these stairs really, for me, was the magic sauce. That is the sending a message goal. And I'm super glad to provide a guide, provide a walkthrough more than just gameplay. And yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe if this is doing anything for you. Also know I'm in my push to 1,000 subs, because at any point, if I ever start making even a single dime from any of my videos, then half of it's going to go to a charity we choose every month, and I'll upload receipts. Peace. Nothing but love for y'all. Take care.